Hi and welcome today to Zero Waste Week 24. And today is not really about what I did in my life, because there's nothing exciting going on there, but more about what's happening in the world regarding climate change. And what happened last Friday was that Donald Trump was inaugurated as the 45th President of the United States of America, and while the inauguration ceremony happened, the White House website deleted some pages that are actually important to me. For example, climate change. For example, LGBT rights. For example, civil rights. There was something else. What was that? Oh, healthcare. Healthcare, very important. Anyhow, that I cannot understand. Please, can anybody explain to me what's happening in America? I don't get it. I feel like I'm living in a twilight zone, in a parallel universe, or maybe in a nightmare, and I might wake up soon to discover that, of course, America elected Hillary Clinton as president, because you elect people that have knowledge, that have experience in a political field, that know what it means to be diplomatic, people who know what it means to be in power. You don't elect a 70-year-old kindergarten child with thin skin who bursts out on Twitter about what's on TV. You don't elect somebody who claims that CNN is fake news. You don't vote for somebody who wants to repel the whole healthcare system. And I always thought that something like that was not possible in America. I'm 41 years old, so I was born in 1975. Which was 30 years after World War II ended. And what I learned about America as a child was that America basically invented democracy, and knows best how to provide democracy to everybody else, and knows how to make peace. And America gave democracy to us, to Germany, after World War II. And in school we had to learn what happened in 1933 when the Nazi Party rose, when Adolf Hitler rose, and how they did it, how they did what they did later on. The first thing, the most important thing to gain absolute power and dictatorship is to censor the press. What the Nazis did was to force the press to only report one and the same good thing about the Nazi Party. They were not allowed to write about anything else. They were not allowed to criticize the Nazi Party. They were not allowed to have opposing opinions. And after Hitler got to power, of course, he could force the press to do that. That is not really possible in America right now. But when the president is claiming that CNN is reporting fake news, I get really, really, really worried. Really worried. And there's also Trump's interest in having his own media empire, which he, of course, cannot do right now when he's president, but maybe later on. Manipulating the media is the first thing you have to do if you want to be a dictator. It's in the Nazi playbook. It's what President Erdogan of Turkey is right now doing there. Not as successful as the Nazi Party did, of course, but I always get the hunch like, this is what somebody does who wants to rise to power, who wants to build a dictatorship. I'm worried about America regarding that, but of course I'm also worried about the world, the whole world, because America is such a huge country, and America is a very powerful country. And when America does not want to do anything to prevent climate change, when America doesn't even believe in climate change, how are we supposed to work together, different countries, to come together and do something about it? We are all living on the same planet Earth. And we all have to work together to save planet Earth. And when there's a guy who does not even believe in climate change, and his whole cabinet and the whole GOP party, they all don't believe in climate change, they all believe in oil and money. What are we supposed to do? How are we supposed to change anything? And then he refuses those CIA and FBI briefings, claiming he's smart enough to know everything just like that. And I don't know about you, I think smart people don't claim to be smart. Have you ever heard Stephen Hawking say that he's smart? I don't think so. So there's a 70-year-old kindergarten child, President of America, the most powerful man on this planet, and that totally worries me. Not only because he's against everything that I'm for, everything. Not only because he does not respect women, he does not respect anything and anyone. He does not respect the truth. He does not respect science. He does not nothing. He only respects himself, and he's only interested in himself. And sometimes I think, thank God Americans have a right to carry a gun, because somebody is going to go nuts and shoot that guy when he keeps on doing that. When he keeps on disrespecting everything that America stands for. Anyhow, sorry about the rant. This is an English video, so I thought I would at least speak my voice. There was no Women's March in Cologne. There was in Düsseldorf and in Bonn, cities nearby, but I didn't go there. So this is my kind of Women's March. And yeah, enjoy my groceries and afterwards my trash.
It is Monday. I bought 1 head of cauliflower because I still have leftovers from the weekend, like I always do. So 1 head of broccoli is enough. That should provide me with like 3 meals. That is dinner tonight, breakfast tomorrow, and dinner tomorrow. That's it. It is Tuesday. I ate at the cafeteria at the university. Then I went to the health food store to get a loose garlic bulb. And then I went to a discount supermarket. I don't even know if that's an English word. It's one of those really cheap supermarkets, because one of my viewers said I should go there, because they also have loose fruits and vegetables. So I got 2 zucchinis there and 4 bananas, and it was still expensive. They also have cauliflower for €2.49, and that's because of the winter. In the summer everything is a lot cheaper over here. I don't know what that's like when you're like further south, like Mediterranean areas, or like in Florida or California. I'm gonna find out in February when I'll be going to California. Yeah, that was expensive. That sucked. I didn't like it. That's it for today. I forgot something, and that's this. This is an almost ruined head of lettuce, which I got from the food sharing closet that is at the University Garden in Cologne, where everybody can leave food, leftover food, and people who need food can pick it up, and that's what I did. And except for bread, this was the only thing in there. So I got it. It's not yellow or brown yet. It looks kind of fresh, but it also looks kind of weird. So I'm gonna see about that. It is Wednesday, and I bought broccoli once again. Basically because I finally found broccoli that was halfway cheap. Each head was €1.29 compared to the €3 I've been paying last week, which totally scared me off. I got these pretty cheap. at a Turkish grocery store that a viewer told me to visit. The broccoli was very cheap, but the persimmon was pretty expensive, like €1.50. Whilst another large grocery store chain has persimmons for 59 cents. So all of this was almost €5, which was okay, I guess. I could do better. I suppose I have to go to those three stores, the Turkish grocery store, the discounter, and my regular store, because they have stuff on sale every once in a while too. Yeah, that's it for now. I'll be having dinner at a restaurant tonight with a friend of mine. That's it. So, it's Thursday and finally I have lots of food to show you again. I have this guy who gives me leftover fruits and vegetables from the health food store, and he was in India for the past 4 weeks, so I could not meet him. But he's back now, and this is what I got today. And there's basically everything that I like was there. I'm so satisfied today. There's pineapple, cauliflower, bananas, broccoli, carrots, a mango, zucchinis, eggplant, tomatoes. There's loose spinach and in a plastic bag. And that happened because the guy asked me, do you want spinach? And I was like, packaged or loose? And he was like, loose. I said, yeah, great. And then he handed me this plastic bag and there I go. Of course I can reuse it, but well, shit happens. These are some leaves from Chinese cabbage. That's celeriac. There's a couple of peppers. There's Sharon fruit, mango. This is, I don't know, an orange or a mandarin orange. And then 2 loaves of bread. This is wheat and rye, and this is spelt. And my phone, my new phone arrived in this little cardboard packaging. And you remember I told the vendor to use as little plastic packaging as possible, and this is what he did. There's this little foil around the phone, well, of course, so it won't break. I think that's okay. It's not that bad. I think it's even recyclable. And there's a little plastic thingy around this cable. And that's the receipt, of course, and that's it. And of course the tape is plastic as well, but that might just still be better than the original iPhone Apple packaging. So I'm happy today, and this might just last me a whole week, which would be nice, and I can save money. Yeah, that's it for today. It is Friday, and today I went to the unpackaged store and I don't know which is which, because basically the bags are all the same and they all weigh the same, and I got the same amount of everything I bought. There's oats, there's red lentils, and there's brown rice, and then I have an old plastic bag of mine with flax seeds in there, and I paid like €10 for that. But these are basically my staples, and I have the fruits and vegetables I got yesterday, and that is gonna last me at least until next week. So you probably will not see anything from me next week. Yay! That's it for this week. Bye. It is Saturday, and this is all I bought. 1 avocado. That's it. So this is my trash for this week. This is an empty bottle of conditioner that I bought, I think it's almost 3 years ago, and I still have 2 other bottles of this conditioner because it was on sale, and I bought as much as I could, and that was 3 bottles of shampoo and conditioner, so I still have 2 other bottles of this conditioner to empty. This is the packaging from the phone I ordered off eBay. There's room for improvement. This is an empty bag that used to have spices in there. I think that was ground coriander. I think. I'm not too sure. This is bad. This is an empty package from tissues that I got at the pharmacy for free. I have a huge freebie problem. Because something useful as Kleenexes is, you know, useful, and I don't want to refuse it, but I want to refuse it. I have to work on that. Freebies. That's a big thing for me. This is, of course, leftovers from fruits and vegetables. Not leftovers, stickers from fruits and vegetables. Except for the thing that's in my hand now. This is instant caffeine-free coffee that I got when I was at the cafeteria at the university clinic, and I totally forgot that I was zero waste. I had time to kill there, and I don't drink coffee in the afternoon because I won't be able to sleep. And it used to be a habit of mine to drink caffeine-free coffee at the cafeteria, and I totally forgot that I was zero waste. I forgot completely. I have no idea why or what happened there. I have to improve. Yeah, trying to get better. That's it.
That's it. So, yeah, thank you for watching my rant. Thank you for being in the zero waste community. Thank you for watching this. And thank you if you're inspired to improve your own lifestyle habits. If you are one of those people that are at the base, that are mobilizing people, that do something about important issues, that don't resign due to like overwhelming circumstances of presidents that are not interested in your issues. There's strength in numbers, so we need more people. We need to go out and do something. We need to speak out. We need to protest. We need to fight for our rights, for our planet, for our health, for our children, for our animals, for whatever we believe in. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you don't want to miss any of my videos, please subscribe. That's it for now. See you next week. Bye bye.